Buonasera amici vicini e lontani, welcome friends near and far from Italy. Questa sera abbiamo un ospite eccezionale. This evening we have an exceptional guy as a guest of our online channel, Mr. I will try to read it correctly, Jakub. Oh, Jakub. Just a second. Wichrowski.
Almost.
Oh,
Wichrowski.
Wichrowski. We call you SKARK anyway.
Yes.
It's shorter, easier, and
easier to recognize.
Yes, we know you by through that nickname mainly. How are you, Jakub?
Very fine.
Fine. Everything is okay at home. Wife is happy. Kids are playing.
My older kids starting to playing 40K.
Wow.
And this play with some Italian guy on the Alpine Cup in this year.
Cool.
I don't know.
Okay. So now I will use simple words to describe your person and what you mean to Italy as a player. We always follow your results because you are almost a legend in Italy. Really, no, this is true. We always look for your army lists to get inspiration to play better and to make cool Warhammer 40K armies. So even if you don't know to be an inspiration for us, thank you the same.
Thanks.
So first of all, we would like to know how you started to play Warhammer 40K.
This competitive starting playing 2005, probably. And I started playing with my friends 6, maybe 7 years before, like 1907. Lots of time.
Okay. And so it's almost
23 years.
Just 23. But
or 25.
25. So you started in the second edition, no?
Yes, the second edition.
Middle of the second. With which army?
Probably the most guys who starting the game, the Space Marine.
Space Marine.
But my first favorite army starting playing this army is the Imperial Guard. I started playing the third edition. And the all time, it's my first army.
Yes, I know. I saw you many times with this army playing at ETC, WTC.
Yes.
So I can understand it's your favorite. And do you change your army often when you go to tournaments, or you stick to Imperial Guard?
I mostly play three armies. The Guard the first, the Tau is the second, and sometimes play Space Marines. But probably change army 1 or 2 times per year.
Okay. And why? How do you change army? Because which is the reason you change army?
Probably because I need to find some other play style, or maybe take another unit. Maybe sometimes it's army's worst, like this. My opinion, the Tau in this moment.
Okay.
As this is mostly I change this army. The boring and army, the weak, and sometimes I not find the build with my favorite army, which is satisfying for me.
Okay. What are you playing this recently? Imperial Guard or other armies?
Recently, the definitely Imperial Guard,
Imperial
but
Guard.
sometimes the Tau, because the same type of army, the shooty armies, I prefer them.
You prefer to watch people killing, dying from far away.
Yeah, definitely.
You don't like to see the blood.
Yeah, in the Poland, my friends tell when I not play the army with interact with my enemies. This mathematic army, mathematically correct, like the maximum damage result, and no have a fail with this terrain, and this have a fail the charge because I not do the role for the charge when I not fight.
Okay.
Minimum risk, maximum firepower. This definition my army.
So you like to shoot, mainly to shoot.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is not the often type of the army in the Poland. With Poland, most good player prefer army with the tone interaction with enemies like the Eldar, Dark Eldar, Custodes, and similar armies. The small, agile, fast, and have a many combination with the game.
You prefer just to shoot into them and
Yes.
done.
With the Poland, we tell dead model not scorings.
Okay, understand it. I get it. Okay, talking about ETC and WTC, if I understood correctly, your first ETC was in 2000, maybe 7?
Yes, on the 7 in the Gorzów.
Which was in Poland, no?
Yes, in the Poland, the first in the Poland. But technically, in this ETC, I'm not play in this Poland team. I play the mercenary team in this event.
You were a mercenary.
But technically, I start playing on ETC, on WTC, on the first one.
Okay. So you were not a Poland player, but you made all editions of
Yes.
ETC and then WTC.
Yes, on all edition.
You Poland, how many times you won? 3, 4?
Four times.
4 times. Last one was last year, no?
Yes, last year, first in Modena in 2008.
I know Poland is always on the top rank in this tournament, often winning. Sometimes you arrive second, sometimes you arrive third. How can you do this kind of result? How do you select your national team?
Oh, this is big. The first of all, we have one on the start when they select the team. We have 3 guys select this 15 guy on the large team, like this moment. When the April select correctly 8 guys, but maybe all volunteers maybe start invitation on the team. Every my try playing like the national team, but these 3 guys select correctly 8.
Okay, so you have 3 captains, more or less.
Yes, these guys maybe not the captain, like the guys who select the team, but after the team selected, one of these guys we play or not, maybe is the captain.
Okay, and how these 3 people understand who are these 15 people to choose?
we playing in this moment lots of TTS sparring with other teams, national teams, probably one per week, one per 2 weeks, like the all world, like the New Zealand, Germany, Scotland, Netherlands, etc., etc. We have a on this team matchup, not important the final score, like the find good team for this year, good player for this year or maybe next year, to train them with international tournament on TTS, and the same we try too many players try the national in the international tournament on live, like the closest, the Alpine Cup. We probably play 20 or 30 Polish player on this event.
Okay.
They have a trying to play better, and of course important for this learning, better learning the Polish players. We have a maximum open our community. We have one Discord for all Polish players, and sometimes in the international guest, and have a try answer to any question for any player correctly, and concentrate on this Discord, have a play better, create better roster, and have a find better solution with our roster.
Wow. It seems you have quite a good organization, no?
Yes, yes. It's most important is have a one space. We have a change the mind and change the roster and change the tactics between players. Like in this moment is the Discord. We're starting this open mind in the pandemic.
Okay.
And I think is the most important for each national team have try teaching new players play better and have open his mind for have a new tactics, new solutions.
Like fighting also in hand-to-hand combat, maybe.
Yes, maybe.
Not just shooting. Okay. Sorry for that.
No problem.
And so, changing subject, which is your way to approach a tournament? How do you select your army? I think you already replied a bit to this question, but I would like to know more details, if you can share.
We tell about Italian Master Tournament, yes?
No, in general.
It's my first step. I choose army where I like play them. Like the talking before, I prefer the shooting army. This probably is the shooting army, and after them, I choosing the probably stronger shooting army in this community. Is the stronger shooting army when not other player choosing them. Like this last ETC, the have a 6 army is guaranteed, and have a 2 army is the we thinking about last 2 armies probably 6 or maybe 7 choices. Our captain asked me, when do you army choose? I read the index, I tell the guards is the good option. We have lots of shootings. It's my play style. And they tell me it's probably Space Marine is better. I tell him, give me 1 week or 2 weeks. I have a show which powerful is this army is. On the final is the probably best option. A specialty is the no good player in the Poland play the Imperial Guard on Tau.
Okay.
We have tons of Space Marines players, Chaos players, Eldar players, Knight players, but not the Guards, not the Tau.
So you have a sort of privilege
Yes.
with this kind of army.
Yes,
because-
especially we have no other competition player playing with them.
Okay, understand. And do you think you will go to international events in the future? Are you told me you go to Alpine Cup maybe?
Yes, I played the first on we call the Italian Masters course. The second we play on tournament, another tournament for invitation team tournament in the Netherlands, 8 people teams. And after is the March, and April we play the Alpine Cup on the 5-team events.
Okay, but how many time you study Warhammer during the day? You just do it in the evening, maybe when you relax at home and you study rules, or which is your routine during the day?
Definitely, the evening is better time for this another reading the rules, his favorite army, my favorite army, and finding some new tricks. And of course, playing is important, but without time to thinking about this army works, maybe some changes to work better. This some games not important. We need time to analyze our games, as the evening is better time. We have especially to have open the computer, the rules on phone or on the paper, reading again and again, and 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 talking with other competitive player about my idea, like this platform in the Discord I told before.
Yes, yes, understand. How many games do you play each week?
When I starting to play competitive, I have some idea. I have enough playing. 100, 115 game per year is enough. When you have enough to have a play good or very good, but you have a mass time to analyze. But you have only to play the games, but have not time to analyze his game. Might have a change the roster or maybe change the tactic with the same game. This you have not have enough progress in game.
I understand. So too much playing is bad if you don't
Yes,
analyze your games.
yes,
Correct.
definitely.
That's interesting. That's very
We have
interesting.
lots of players in the Poland play 1 game or 2 games per day, but not enough time to analyze, and his skill is not progressing.
That's
Especially if play not are if army not his favorite army.
yes. This is interesting because a lot of players uh, play a lot of games, but they are not so progressing as you could imagine. Maybe this is the reason, because they
Yes,
don't
because
stop and to analyze the mistakes they did and things like this. Maybe no.
especially when he play with open mind opponent, with after the game talking 10 or 20 minutes about his game, maybe some changes your and your opponent is probably this 10 or 20 minutes to talk with your opponent gives you more like the another 1 or 2 games.
If you are not too much lucky, because your opponent will be very angry in this case. Yes,
Of
yes.
course,
Just
I
joke.
tell on the start if opponents open-minded and both have a learn playing better.
Yes, yes, of course. Talking about tournaments, we really wanted to invite you here to Italy for this Italian Masters, which is a tournament with just 4 people. One is you, of course, and the other one is an English player named Nassim Fushan, who at the moment is very high in the world ranking of ETC. And the other 2 players are our Italian champion in charge, Marco Santopadre, and Nicola Giannini, who was the second at our national tournament. I told you the rules. You have to make 2 armies to recreate the pairings of WTC, no? Do you like this kind of tournament rules? Do you think it's interesting?
Maybe I prefer more classic game like the one roster and have a maybe concentrate, in my opinion, of course, concentrate to create the perfect one to play with all other armies. But sometimes in the Poland we play similar format game. We have a 2 roster, choose one of them.
Yeah. Last year we had Manichima here playing with us. He enjoyed a lot, and so we hope you will enjoy the same the games, our hospitality, and the food, Italian food. I don't know. Do you have problems with food? You you are vegan or you eat everything?
I eat everything. Italian food is one of my favorite.
Okay, this is what I wanted to listen from you. So you will have your pasta.
Yes.
We hope also that you will have a lot of fun in the tournament, and maybe you will come again another year.
About the pasta, I remember after first ETC in Modena, we have an amazing pasta giving all guys. It's the first, probably the best meal in ETC on WTC giving by organizer.
Okay.
Is the Italian pasta.
That's cool.
But look terrible, but tasting amazing.
Yeah, so eat in this way. Just trust your pasta. Listen, I know you have kids. How old are they?
The older we playing the 40K is 16, the younger is 12.
Younger is 12. What do they play? Same army of their father?
No, we playing Dark Eldars and Harlequin. Definitely not my type armies.
There is some discussion between father and kids.
Yes.
Because you are Imperial and they are witches.
The Xenos.
Yes. And do you let them win or?
In this moment, this is not the good player, and this starting play competitive only 1 year, and I hope is learning fast.
Okay, so you still beat them, trying to teach them some lessons.
Sometime he told me, "Father, maybe you play, but please not take that money indirect against my army, because I need interact with you." I'm like, okay, I change the list. Maybe have another list for testing.
I understand. Jakub, the name of this format is out in 30 minutes. So
Okay.
30 minutes have passed, and it was really a pleasant for me to have you here. I look forward to meet you in Bergamo airport and to bring you to Ars Manufactoria shop, who will be the base of our tournament, and to have you eat some pasta also in the evening.
Perfect.
And I wish you to arrive safely and with a good couple of armies to give our players some tough time.
Okay.
Being told that, I just switched to Italian to greet our audience. Questo era Jakub, lo potrete vedere online a The Italian Masters, il secondo special guest internazionale. Il torneo si farà alla sede di Ars Manufactoria, il nostro partner ufficiale www.arsmanufactoria.com. Ordini qualunque cosa, ti arriva in 24-48 ore, direttamente consegnata dal postino o dal portiere. Jakub, thank you for your time. Take care. If you need anything to ask about the event or anything else, just write.
Okay.
We'll be helping you if you have any doubts. Take care, have a nice evening, and give a hug from Italy to your kids and
Okay.
to your family, okay?
Okay. See you in Italy.
Bye-bye, Jakub.
Bye.